Today's very latest news coming to you first from the fabulous Pattaya Media Group here in Pattaya. And if you could like and subscribe, that would be amazing. Thank you. The Pheu Thai party, which came second in the elections, is now said to be forming a second and replacement coalition with other parties with the intention of winning a parliamentary vote for their candidate as Prime Minister and without the winning Move Forward party involved. This, as reports indicate, that Kun Anutin's minority party will join them. Meetings between Pheu Thai and Move Forward are reportedly cancelled. This then would negate the need for the House Speaker to be convinced that Kun Peter could or could not have been put up for a second time for a similar vote. As simply put, he'll no longer be a candidate. Krabi's Maya Bay, famous for its use in Leonardo DiCaprio's movie The Beach, will once again close, this time for 2 months to allow the ecosystem to recover from the stress of visitors. Previously overrun and badly managed by tour operators, the bay was closed before for an elongated period, which did see it return to good state and was followed by strict control of visitor numbers. The Narathiwat Provincial Court has now issued warrants for the married couple who own the now destroyed illegal firework factory, which exploded, causing multiple deaths and injuries. They'd promised to turn themselves in, but failed to do so yesterday. And 2 Indian tourists drowned on Phuket this week, again ignoring red warning flags, instead swimming with their pals. All news media has reported on the continued warning not to swim in the bay or the Andaman Sea, as storms cover the area, making them unsafe. The past week has seen at least 6 drownings reported. As Thailand sees orders for rice from abroad increasing dramatically following an Indian ban on exports there, concern has been raised that the upcoming few years of arid conditions will affect agriculture here, to the extent that now farmers in the Central Plains region are likely to be warned to choose alternative crops. Rice paddies, of course, require a massive amount of water, and that's the issue, as the Office of National Water Resources is likely to order a ban on water release, if need be, to maintain supplies to home and businesses. That then could see an increase in the cost of rice here domestically, the major part of Thailand's diet. Meanwhile at home and in Pattaya, fake news spread like wildfire online yesterday as the cut-and-paste merchants all copied an unverified social media post claiming that 2 non-Thais had intimidated and held tourists at gunpoint at a Pattaya viewpoint, with some onliners embellishing initial details to garner views, describing the so-called gunman as menacing and the tourists as scared. That alone caused major concern within the tourist industry here. The truth, which was pretty evident from the start, is that it was fake news. And that it was confirmed yesterday. Police now believe that tourists persuaded 2 men to fake the events with pretend guns, actually cigarette lighters, and all for viewing hits on social media. If that's the case, Pattaya police are seething and won't stop investigating until they catch all those involved. The clip was pretty poorly acted, which raised concern in regular newsrooms where news events are corroborated before release. 2 Burmese have been arrested. Both claim that they were persuaded to pretend to be criminals robbing tourists, reminiscent then of the stupidity of other so-called media entrepreneurs like American Nathan Bartling's fake video that lied to viewers, claiming that he employed dozens of police to make a clip, which he didn't. The issue of fake news is becoming of great concern to police nationally, and we can expect a clampdown. Walking Street now appears more like a regular street following the removal of all low-hanging signs. This to allow emergency vehicles to pass when needed, and at the same time other signs were rehung to make them parallel to the building and not overhanging the pedestrian areas. Far from the neon glitz of old, the street now appears almost sedate, albeit with busy foot flow. City Hall removed those signs on the occasion when owners didn't, and will duly bill them for the service. And it's back to work today for Thais who enjoyed the 6-day break. Utility companies, government offices and immigration reopen, but with a warning to stay away if possible. At least until midweek. This as queues are expected to be massive. The reminder remains that 90-day reporting can easily be done online, and that's a good way to avoid a hot and sweaty few hours in a queue awaiting service. And with the Met Office promising highs today for Thailand, 31 degrees, dropping down to 27, the real feel of 36 in the sun, a cloudy and breezy day, and the chance of thunderstorms in our area for the afternoon and evening. Local and national news today from Fabulous 103 FM and Fabulous Pattaya Media Group. And to get a notification every time we release another bulletin or programme, like and subscribe to our channel, Fabulous Pattaya Media Group, by using the link below.